I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Studio Map is doing great work. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. Sorry, I had a little issue again. No, I was saying that I guess anime is not as popular as I thought it was on my community because it's like we got 5 viewers. So I guess people will flow in eventually. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Yep. Yeah, I fucked up the audio, sorry. I should just do miming. I should learn sign language. Oh, I'm talking to myself now. Damn it. Hold on. Listening to my own stream again. Holy shit. Vinland Saga is my favorite current anime. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it. Now, I love the manga. I don't know. I don't know what I like more. I don't know. To be honest. Has anyone here read and watched both? Or both read and watched? Yeah. It's hard to say because you know what they did? They did such a good job with translating the first season that it's like they're both equal in my opinion. Now the problem is Mappa took. Well, it's not really a problem, but Mappa took over season 2. It was Wit Studio before that, right? So let's take this. Let's take a look at this for a second. You got Vinland Saga. You know, this was Wit Studio, season 1. Now, Wit is excellent. I think they did a great job. You know, they did Cabaneri and the Iron Fortress, right? They did the first 4 seasons of Attack on Titan. I can't remember how many, 5 maybe. They did great with that. They did, Ranking of Kings, which is incredible. They did work on Spy Family. I think they collaborated with a different studio with this. I love Wit Studio. I guess they couldn't handle the work, so they gave it to Mappa. But I thought they did an excellent job. I haven't seen The Magus Bride. Cabaneri to me was a waste of time. They should have just did Attack on Titan, but no. So yeah, Vinland Saga. Mappa's great though. I think it fits. I think Mappa fits the style of Vinland Saga. I just do. Puma hates weeb culture. Well, I'm sorry that's the topic of the stream today. I apologize. Maybe you'll learn that not all weebs are gay and fake and lame and dumb and boring and stupid and gay and I don't know, whatever you want to call weebs. I don't know what you call weebs. I'm one. Hey Lofti, if you like Bleach series, check out Apple Black. Creator is by Wit Manga, and Apple Black has Bleach manga style. Okay, I don't hate Bleach, but I don't watch Bleach. I watched it when I was a kid, but I never finished it. I didn't get into it as much as I did other anime as a child or as a young adult, and therefore I can't watch the new one because I'm going to be lost. Mappa is MVP at times. Yeah, I don't know. Mappa's like, well, we'll talk about that in a second. 4 seasons of Attack on Titan. Yeah. You've only read the manga Hubenstomp. And what point is season 2 at? Well, season 2 is the farm art. That's season 2. I don't know how long it's going to. I don't know what. I hope they don't skip content. I think it's probably the entire farm arc, right? Up until the end of that part. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anything from season 2 yet. The anime. Try not to spoil anything majorly in the chat, by the way. This is a spoiler-ish free, not really, but it's going to be a spoiler-free stream if we can help it. Because I am the kind of person who doesn't like to read manga as much as watching anime. So I prefer watching anime, and I would like for streams to stop spoiling Attack on Titan for me. I still don't know what happens at the end. I've not had a spoiler yet. Not even one. I haven't read a comment about like the ending to that show. I have no clue. And I don't want to. I know your people don't like it, but I already know that. Although I know a lot of people who do like the ending to that manga. I know it's controversial, but I just don't know anything about it. Solid says, I prefer anime with lots of fan service. A lot of people do that. I do. Can't stay too long. Got to be talking. Oh, you're good. You're good. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Yeah, you're good. You can stay as long as you want. I just figured you like anime. So I sent anime guy a link, letting him know what we're chatting about. Let's see. Prefer anime with lots of fan service. Anime for life. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be watching anime into my 80s. 100%. How about you guys? Are we going to be boomers and watching anime? Like, is that going to be our generation? It's kind of funny to think about. If you like, can you imagine? Everyone in their 80s, like 30 years, like 50 years from now, is going to be watching fucking anime. That's going to be a wild time to be an old person. Hey, what's up, Saren Grin? Serrated Grin. Thank you. I can't say anything because I read the ending years ago. Yeah. Don't spoil Attack on Titan. Can't. If you want to get into the Bleach, read the manga. You'll have. Yeah, someday I'm sure I will probably. You're almost done with season 1, Brandon. Nice, perfect timing. Yeah, but okay. Maybe said anime's been around since the 40s. I mean, not to this level of popularity. Not even close. When I was a kid, you were a nerd if you watched anime. And that was like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. At this point, though, it's the primary entertainment for like young adults, I think, more than movies. People don't go to the movies as much anymore. It's anime and video games. It's going to be a depressing time to be an old person. No, I'm gonna be an old man. I'll be like, hey, whippersnapper. When I was your age, I was watching Berserk Golden Age arc, and Griffith got fucking tortured to death, and it's brutal. And I'm gonna go off. I'm just gonna nerd out. I was very well. He didn't get tortured to death. I lied. I was very, very niche when I was growing up. It was very niche. Yes, I agree. My time is done already. Oh, you're good. You're good. Have a good night, man. Right, Brandon. Sub to Brandon Anime Guy's channel. He talks about anime. You know what I mean? Anime is just it's part of culture now. It's part of our lives. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. I'll show you a picture. Look. Well, this is my background. If you don't know anything about Vinland Saga, this is Thorfinn and Askeladd. Very good characters. Best. Has anybody here not seen Vinland Saga? Excuse me. I'm drinking a beer again. I've had beer the past couple nights. Real full complete version of Berserk? Yeah, that'd be cool. There you go. Oh yeah. Mods, link his channel, I guess. You can link your own channel. You're my mod. So what was I gonna do? I'll show you a picture or something. Here, I got it. I'm gonna bring this up. I gotta find I don't know why I was gonna bring this up. I forget. Something about anime. Oh, my anime obsession. Well, I can't even remember why I was gonna bring this up, but I'll just show you anyway. This is what is behind me currently. This is my setup. Right behind me. I'm sitting in this little black chair at the bottom, right here. And I'm looking in the other direction. But now, okay, I know you're going to criticize my pop figure collections, but shut the fuck up. Those are gifts from people that I love. I'm not going to throw their gifts away. And I like some of these pop. I don't give a shit. I like some of these pop figures. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this guy. Look at the Matrix dudes. I got the BioShock Infinite. I got the BioShock Big Daddy. I got Gandalf and fucking Gollum and the Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. Anyway, this is I got the whole Vinland Saga collection. I got the whole Berserk collection. That's right behind me. Right behind me. I love anime, and I got a bunch of nerd crap. I'm gonna be 90 years old, and I'm gonna have plushies of Gon and Killua and fucking Pokemon in my house. I got Death Note. I got Battle Angel Alita. I got Promise Neverland. That's just part of my collections. Whatever could fit on. The rest is behind there in like a little bookshelf, a big one. Who's the bee? That's Ram from Ray Zero. That's Ram. See if I can. Whoops. I can't even zoom in. Oh, this is gay. This is kind of gay. Yeah, that's Ram. And then I got Spider-Man in the background. I got over here. I got Lost in Translation poster, canvas art. Beautiful movie, fantastic movie. And then back here I got Dragon Ball Volume 1. I got Zatoichi film collection from the Criterion collection. Anyway. Oops. Let's see here. How do I grab my character? So Vinland Saga is fantastic. Now, I remember in 2016, someone says, Meme says, watching Kill La Kill. I didn't get into Kami Got Killed though. Wanted to. Kill La Kill is cool. But Vinland Saga is sick. I don't think I got an answer. Has anybody not at all seen any of or read the manga? We're going to pull this out quick. We're going to watch this quick. This is the trailer. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna have it playing in the background. Hold on a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Da, 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 this music is annoying. Okay. Now we got season 2. Vinland Saga. Okay. I'm already seeing Mappa. Are you guys seeing any Mappa influence coming out of here? Now, I'm talking about the tree from Attack on Titan. Very similar. It's, I mean, it's just a similar style, you know. Yo. Not sure if I can have this music playing. Shit. One thing about this show is it has some of the best character development of any anime or manga. It's like it's all about character development. Yeah, there's action, but it's like sometimes when I'm reading a manga or watching an anime, I'm like, oh, get to the dramatic action moments, right? But with this show, it's like I don't care as much. I want to see what happens to certain characters after they interact with some other certain characters, and it's fucking incredible character development. And anyway, so I'm excited. What do you guys think of this arc? Do you like it? I'm a noob. Someone says, Andy says, I'm still a noob. I'm a noob still in anime manga community. Best I can give is that I've seen 3 seasons of Attack on Titan. It's Shield Hero, a couple other films. Shield Hero's not bad for season 1. Attack on Titan's great. You should watch Berserk season 1. The old one, like the 97 one. You should watch 1997. You should probably watch Cowboy Bebop. You should probably watch Death Note. I'm saying this because you will like them. These are like, you will like them. I'm not just saying, oh, you got to get into anime. No, you don't have to get into anime, but you should watch Cowboy Bebop. It's a great piece of entertainment. Currently reading Stanley's Ultima series, Fire Force and Chainsaw Man. Nice. You'll like Chainsaw Man. Some people don't like Fire Force because it has a lot of fan service and it's not. I think it has a cool story. I think Fire Force has a really clever, interesting concept. It's not what you think. It's not just a bunch of firefighters. It's really not. Yeah, man, I guess this is not popular. Well, thank everybody who's here. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll just stream for a little bit tonight. Yeah, so Vinland Saga is like it's awesome to me because, well, first of all, I think it's very similar to Berserk in an interesting way in terms of like I said, the character development, the historical setting, certain characters remind me of characters from Berserk, like Prince Canute, or reminds me a little bit of Griffith. Got a little Griffith vibes. Hey, Michael Dungen, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But guys, it's like Viking history, right? The Danes have conquered. So hold on a second. All right, let me pull this over here. Wow. Just a little breakdown. You know, it's set in 1013 AD England, right? You got actual real people. This is a fiction. I mean, it's based on characters like Prince Harold, Prince Canute, or Canute. It's based on, you know, Leif Erikson is in here. He's a Norse explorer. He's in this show. It's just really cool. It's a really cool time period. A lot of political, very Game of Thronesy in its politics. Very much. A lot of betrayal, a lot of playing the game, right? Playing politics like it's a game, a lot of that stuff. Hail Michael Duncan. Oh, okay. We should talk about how the last episode of Gundam Witch from Mercury made people depressed and uncomfortable. What is it? What are you talking about? I liked that episode. I don't know. Is there controversy? The new Gundam show I liked. I thought it was entertaining. But no, yeah, I'm excited for this. I think let me pull this up. If you haven't seen it, let me show you. Let me give you a little taste of it. This is cool. This is a cool scene. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but this is oh, why is it shitty quality? Oh, whatever. Really cool characters. This is Thorkel. Or Floki, I'm sorry. Wait, did I get the name? Yeah, it's Thorkel. This guy's jacked and amazing. Thorfinn is the little boy, so he's also. Look at this animation. First of all, look, it's pretty sick. I mean, that's pretty sick. Okay, this is why I like anime. I like reading the manga, but you don't get nearly as much action and awesome. Like, it just looks cooler in anime form. I don't know why people. I get people yelling at me like, "Oh, you're an anime normie. You don't like reading manga." Well, yeah, I prefer to watch this. I prefer to watch the action than read it. That doesn't make any sense to me. I know the stories and the mangas are generally better, generally speaking. And sometimes the artwork is so good, like Berserk, that it's essential to read the manga. But, I mean, you know, does that make sense to you guys? I think anime, especially with Wit Studio and Mappa, anime is just objectively more entertaining to watch than reading a panel on a page. I'm like, I don't understand why people don't understand that when I tell them that. They're like, I don't get it. And I don't understand the light novel phenomenon, but that's a totally different conversation. Somebody said, never seen Game of Thrones. Oh. Vinland Saga is a recent series, Andy, yeah. I mean, look, if you like Vikings and if you like... Have you seen The Northman? Did you like that? Due to spinning a whole tree log. Yeah, he's based. Okay, so he says, it was mostly the newer fans and this is about Gundam. It was mostly the newer fans and the people... let me get my chat box up here. Sorry. It was mostly the newer fans and the people who thought it was just going to be old school drama and space lesbians. Oh my God. So people were upset that there's like, it's depressing and it's not like some kids show or like some stupid SJW show. Wow. Newer fans are ruining everything. Are they going to ruin Gundam now? No. Screw that. Hey, Missy Lulu. Anyway, that's stupid. But no, this is sick. This scene here. Because this guy's like unbeatable, and it's like, and you know, Thorfinn is this kid. Now let me pull this up quick. Has everybody seen The Northman? It's not really a spoiler because it's like the first 2 episodes, and I kind of want to bring this up for the sake of what I'm trying to make a point about something. So I'll bring this up. Hold on, let me zoom out because it's way too. There we go. Check this out, guys. I put this on Twitter a little while back. Look at this. I mean, this is The Northman on the left, and this is Vinland Saga. Very interesting parallels, right? I mean, look at that, and look at that. That is the father figure in the beginning of the story, and then this is the son. And it's so similar. Now, This character runs off and then gets get in a boat and runs away and then gets older in the movie. And he says, "I will avenge you, father. And that's the same fucking character, guys. It's Thorfinn. This is a lot. This is the best live action anime that I've ever seen that isn't an anime adaptation. It is. If I was, I said this on stream the other day. Oh, hi, Flaccid. I said, if I was doing an anime adaptation, I would just do the Northman, and I would do it in the style. I'm sorry, I would do Vinland Saga, and I would do it in the style of the Northman. You know what I mean? It's simple. It's simple, and people love the Northman. I wouldn't try to make these characters, like this doesn't feel like an anime when I'm watching the Northman. And if they tried to make it feel like an anime, it would be goofy and stupid, and it would suck. So that's just my 2 cents. What do you guys think? This is the beginning of the story. It's not really spoiling much. It's the same thing as, it's an age-old story. We've seen it before. But it's great character development. Lofty's a streaming machine. Not really. I don't know. I've just been bored lately. Let's see. Blaine's Escape Corner's in the chat. What's up, Looney Tune? Do you guys know what I mean about like I don't know. I wish people would take anime more seriously. But I'm going to do a parallel, guys. I'm working on a video. I'm working on a video about the Northman and about Vinland Saga, and it's an intro. The editing is, I'm working on it, but it's interesting. It's very interesting, the parallels. And it's like a music video. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. But I just love it. I love it. I love this next arc. Now I'm worried that people are going to think it's boring. I don't know. I don't know how people are going to react to it. I've already heard people are loving it. So maybe I'm worried about nothing. And God, man, I've read the manga all in one sitting in like week and a half, 2 weeks. That's one thing I don't like about manga. It's like you're like addicted to it, so you finish it in a week and a half, and then that's it, and it's over. And then it's like, well, I can't experience. That's why anime is better, guys. You experience it over a longer period of time, and you get more enjoyment out of it. You get a longer period of satisfaction, and it becomes part of your life. And it's just my opinion. I like anime better than manga, generally speaking. I like it. And not that doesn't even count talking about the music, which isn't in, there's no music in manga. There's no voice acting, which makes every character that much more interesting with voice acting, especially characters like Askeladd. Like, holy shit. He's great in the manga, but he's so much better in the show. I think some people are being snobs about manga, to be honest. I'm only arguing about this right now because people argue with me about manga all the time, and they're like, dude, Lofty, you're such a normie. Like discords I belong to, and they're all like ganging up on me. Ganging up on me. Wait, I gotta play that clip. I gotta play that clip. Hold on. Where is it at? Oh, we got more people in the chat. What's going on? What's that from, guys? Do you know what I'm referencing? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. The Room. That's correct. Oh, nobody actually guessed it, but
I owe him some money. I owe him some money. Everything is okay. He's gone. Calm down. He's going to jail. I bought some drugs off of him. I didn't need for this to happen. I don't have them anymore. Doesn't matter. I don't have them anymore. It's nothing like that. I just needed some money to pay off some stuff. Stop ganging up on me.
Stop ganging up on me. I feel like screaming that sometimes. Anime's better than Flaccid agrees with me. That's because Flaccid, you're cool. You get it. You get it. You gets it. You gets it. I need to rewatch Vinland Sagas. Oh, hi Bubonic. Hi Joshua. Hi, everybody's new now. Okay, wow. We got more people now. I was worried. Well, you have some epic bad take on some shows. I do. Sometimes. Not very often. Not very often. And people always forget. They always forget my good takes. Always forget them. I roasted Loki. I roasted Obi-Wan. I roasted Boba Fett. I roasted Cowboy Bebop. I roasted the second half of WandaVision. I roasted Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Everyone's like, oh, I bet Lofti, people don't even remember. They're like, Lofti likes every Disney Plus show ever. Lofti sucks. You're delusional. Go away. I'm kidding. I don't care. It's funny. It makes me laugh. Excuse me. What's going on, chat? Do you want an anime adaptation of The Room? No. Why would I? I just got a notification. Oh, okay. Notifications probably went out. I don't know how that works anymore. Oh, dude, I went hard. Oh, wait, maybe I can find it. Wait a minute. Watch this. If I can find it, I'll pull it up right now because I went. My whole thread went viral on Twitter. Let me find it. But I did an interesting thing with it. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is a Vinland Saga stream, but we'll talk about this for a second. What's going on, guys? Chainsaw Man was awesome. Oh, I thank you. Oh yeah, see, that was a good take. Cowboy Bebop was canceled. Oh, watch this. So this is what I was trying to explain, and I had to put it into video in order to explain it because people weren't even watching it. Like, why would anybody watch this show? But I wanted to watch it so I could show you what the hell they did. You can't really see it, sadly. Hold on, because that doesn't even show anything. Hold on. Oh yeah, you can see this. Well, it's too big. It's too big. It's my widescreen monitor. I have to get it fixed. I have to fix it. Okay. So here's what I said. Side-by-side thread of everything wrong with Netflix's Cowboy Bebop. Oh, this scene, the Ballad of Fallen Angels. Now, Vicious is randomly shot by Julia in the most anticlimactic sequence ever, demeaning the character who in the anime has literally thrown a spike out the window by his face like a badass. Now, they don't do that in the show. Watch what they do instead. Has anyone not seen this? It's insane. Hold on.
You should see yourself. You should see yourself.
Now, the dialogue's very similar. Down here is the anime, and then up here, you should see yourself. He says,
"Do you have any idea what you look like right at this moment, Spike? A ravenous beast. A ravenous beast. The same blood runs through both of us. The same blood. The blood of a beast who was. The blood of a beast who."
Now, okay, this is not a terrible shot. It's not a terrible shot, but the actor sucks. And the delivery is terrible. I don't know. The performance is...
Blood of us hunting for the blood, all that kind of blood away. Blood, all that kind of blood away. Why are you still alive?
Okay, look. In the anime, he's already got him by the face. Because Vicious is a fucking badass. And he got shot and didn't give a fuck and then grabbed Spike's face. What does he do in the show? Let's watch it. He's laying on the ground like a bitch. And then, okay, doesn't throw him out the window. Does a stupid little trick with the sword to get the gun. Stupid slow-mo, low frame rate, slow motion. Horrible visual aesthetic. Oh my god, hold on. Let me get back to this. Look at his face! He looks like an unhinged weirdo. Oh! So none of it actually had... So Vicious doesn't get to have his moment because Julia comes in and shoots him! What is going on? Who put this through the writer's room? Probably some woman. And this scene is so beautiful. It's so beautiful in the show. And in the anime, with the editing and the music and the close-ups. Now, first, I want you to watch... Now, hold on a second. That's the end of that clip. But, okay, then we got this. Hold on a second. Before I read chat for a second. Oh, Blaine, you've never watched it? It's bad. Yeah, don't waste your time. Somebody said, do you want to play a game? Said, I agree with Lofti. I went through Berserk manga in 2 days, and the 97 anime was amazing. Yeah, constipated. He did look constipated. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Now watch this. Okay, first of all, Julia shoots Spike, and as he falls out the window. The entire sequence is cut short by about 60 seconds, right? I'm talking about the music montage and all that. No clever grenade drop, which Spike, that's what makes him cool in this scene. Not only is Vicious cool after he gets shot and then throws Spike out a window, Spike is cool and badass because he's clever enough to drop a grenade as he's falling out the fucking window. But none of that happens. Okay. Terrible CGI, green screen, that's correct. Shitty flashback editing. Song is awkwardly edited. It is awkwardly edited. And then Spike looks scared. Okay, watch all this. We're gonna note all of this. Okay, so she shoots him, and he just falls. He just falls out the window. It looks like the window's made of paper mache. Okay, why is she shooting him? Don't ask me. First of all, the lighting is all off too. It's all dark and blue, and everything's the same color, and it's just not. It's not. It should have been more. It should have been more like this. Should have been shot in like on film or something, and like more gritty and like, you know, have like a 90s vibe to it or something. Not. Now look, hold on. He looks scared. Look at him in the anime. He is completely deadpan and relaxed and accepting of his possible death. And that's what makes him cool. And he's also having a flashback of something interesting in his life, and he's just remembering it. Like, look how scared the show, look how his eyes are like horrified. Watch this. Hold on. And then really dumb, generic, like flashback shit. Hold on. So the anime just goes on much longer with the song, and it's so much. The song is beautiful. The song is beautiful, and they cut the show just cuts right there. Stupid. Last one. Let's see here. The fight is too long. Over reliance on Dutch camera angles, diagonal angles, completely unnecessary Asian flute sounds, awful sound effects. Sorry. Okay, look. You see how quickly the anime got to that standoff with the gun and the sword? It was quick, it was precise, it was fluid. And this show is like, oh, we got to draw it out. We got to have an action sequence. What the fuck was that? Did you see this? Watch. He kicks him and he does a back. Wait, he does a front flip. The fuck was that? Oh my god! What did we just watch? Here comes the generic Japanese flute. Why? Oh my god. I don't even dislike the actor who plays Spike. I think he did an okay job. Look at this diagonal angle. I'm telling you, certain shows and certain filmmakers will do this because they think they're clever. Because, oh, look, it's diagonal. You don't need to do that. It's already an awesome, just do what they did in the anime. Did you hear that? Spike has a wooden chair leg, and they're making sword contact sound effects. Listen to that again. Ting tang, ting tang. What the fuck? Where's the other metal contact coming from? I mean, that was kind of cool. Okay. But it's so long. It takes forever to get to the point. There we go. That's what everybody wanted to see. That's the point of the whole scene. Nobody cares about the fight. Anyway, you know what I mean? Patting out everything. The fact is that Girl Boss Julia pisses me off. Yeah, Girl Boss Julia. Why? Why did they do that? Anime was so perfect when they do this. Oh, don't ask me why. Don't ask me why they did anything the way they did it. It's embarrassing. Watch this. Watch this garbage.
It's gonna be okay, baby. Okay.
Watch. Uh-oh.
Welcome to the ass, motherfuckers!
What the fuck is...
Motherfuckers!
What was that? Why did she do that? Who told her to do that? This went so viral. Everybody was making fun of it. Why did she do that? This is Faye Valentine. She's not a fucking... What is this?
Welcome to the ass, motherfuckers!
I want to throw my body into a sea of sharks after watching that. I would gladly be torn to pieces by vicious animals than have to sit through that episode again. It's just bad. It's embarrassing. It's insulting to the fans. It's insulting to our intelligence, really. Not even fans, just anybody watching it. Oh, she said, "Welcome to the ouch, motherfuckers." Like ouch, I got an ouchie. I think that's what she said. I looked it up. I don't think anyone's ever said that before. I don't know why she decided to say that. Yeah, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. Anyway, fuck it. Just terrible. Just absolute trash. Everything about that was just one scene from the show. I'm doing oops, I'm hold on. Yeah, Bebop anime is fantastic. Oh boy. Shinichiro Watanabe is one of the best. He's the creator. Yeah, nothing says baddest like ouch. Welcome to the ouch. Cringe. Scholars will be asking that question for years to come. It's really bad. Yeah, Vinland Saga is just great. Getting back to it a little bit here. I think that this character here, Askeladd right behind me on my right side, is one of my favorite characters in any anime. His character arc is so satisfying in an interesting way, and it's so not it's unpredictable, and you're never I always do that. You're never thinking about him in the same way. Every episode you're like, "Huh, interesting. Well, I didn't know that." And like you're evolving, you're interested in the intrigue in this person's life, and it's like, is he bad? Is he like? Oh, it's so deep, guys. It's so deep. Thorfinn's great. Thorfinn, this character here is very deep as well. Very deep as well. Thank you, Isaac. Thanks for the $2. Wholesome. Oh, Isaac Baruch says, "Where were you in the BPL Charger Premiere Chat?" I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. But no, I don't think I was. Well, remind me what that is, but I don't think I was. Yeah, man, this is crazy. Yeah, season 2 is not quite as intense as season 1, I'm assuming. But it's more psychological, I would say. Yeah, and philosophical. Like it deals with concepts of like revenge, when revenge goes too far, and what you should do about it. Maybe you should try to, check yourself before you become a monster. Things like that, like stuff like that. Like just thoughts about life and death. I like it a lot. But yeah, Mappa has fantastic animation. I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. I'll watch probably the first few 3-4 episodes tonight after this stream, and report back. I will report back. Now I'm going to do another stream when it's over. We're going to talk about it in the spoilers. Maybe I'll have on people who've seen it, and we can talk about it. Blaine, are you watching this? Isaac says the Black Pants Legion does BattleTech documentaries. Oh, someone had your PFP and I didn't. Oh, okay. No, it was just a coincidence. All right, it must have been a coincidence. I don't even know what that is. BattleTech? Is that like battle? Wait, is that like Mech Warrior? I'm stupid. Let me turn the music back on. Mech Warrior I used to play. I would go to the mall and play with people back in the day. I still have my mech warriors, like my little people, my little mechs, and my vehicles and the measuring tape and all that nonsense. Andy, no, not tonight. Oh, I'm watching it tonight, but I won't have that stream for another week probably. Yeah. Oh, Blaine, I meant, are you watching this show? This show, Vinland Saga. What else is coming out this season? You guys remember? I don't remember. I don't really care. This is all I care about at the moment. Yeah. let's see. What else do I have here? I'm pulling up. Oh, I already showed that. Yeah, I have a lot of now. I should get some Vinland Saga figures, to be honest. I don't know how to find them. I have a big figure collection. Besides, I have like Kotobukiya figures. I have so many Dragon Ball Z figures. Oh my god. Kotobukiya. I have Marvel. I have all my Marvel girls. I got Gwen, Spider-Gwen. I got Wasp. I got Kitty Pryde. I have Storm. And I also have Thor, Lady Thor. But I love her statue. It's freaking awesome. Kotobukiya has. Look at this. I'll pull that up for a second. Oh, this is my collection. I have Rem. Yeah, right there. Hold on. I'll show you what I have. This is what I have right behind me. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can. It's not that one. It's a different one. It's the white one. Oh, this one. Yeah, right here. That's what I have. I have this figure. I don't know if you can find it anymore. I paid like $80 for it or something. But it's fucking awesome. Look at this. Like, look at it. Sick. It's like 12. It's like 8-10 inches tall. It's really tall. It's like maybe a foot tall. I have this one. This is a nice figure. Yes. Everything about this is just yes. X-23. Back when X-23 was X-23 and not Wolverine. Which she should have just stayed X-23. You know what I mean? Kotobukiya makes some really good figures, guys. Do you guys have figure collections? Or what kind of collections do you have? Blaine says, I'm toured about watching the new Trigun series. I'll probably watch it. I know everybody hates on the animation, but that's what people were saying about Arcane when that came out. And I gave that, and people ended up liking it. I don't know. I don't care as much about 3D as some other people. If it's good quality, I'll watch it. But I'm not going to just watch bad quality 3D. Pretty sure Battletech is the combo of like 3 anime. Oh yeah. Vinland? No. Blaine said he's not watching Vinland Saga. Well, you're a bum. You're just a bum. No, if you want to know what else comes out this season, you're doing a first impression. Well, everybody go sub to Blaine's Corner as well, because he talks about anime, and we'll probably overlap our streams a little bit, but I'll probably get off soon. Still waiting on redo of the Healer season 2. Trigun Stampede animation is amazing. Hey, well, you know what? See? Nice details. The rest of the show puts me off. Okay. This is just when the X in the X-Men didn't mean another gender. Yeah. Exactly. Blaine has a lot of Gunpla. I have Gunpla. I have, what do I have? I've built Kshatriya. I've built Talgeese. I think Mark II. Master Grade. I've built the Sinanju. I've built a couple others. I'm back. Sorry, hold on. I don't know. Sorry, somebody's talking to me. I'm trying to stream. They're asking me a question. What was I saying? Oh, I have all the Gundam Wing Gundams. You know, heavy arms, Sandrock. New Trigun has different issues. His revolver being okay. Interesting. I have a Kotobukiya Metal Gear Rex, says Jack. Wow. Ray and some Evangelion kits. Wow, that's awesome. Holy shit. I bet that was expensive. I have a big collection. Not just Kotobukiya. I got, like I said, I have like 60 Dragon Ball figures, at least. I have a Kotobukiya Kill Bill figure, the bride. I have a lot of Pokemon cards. And those aren't figures, but I'm just adding that to the collection. The show is mostly a retelling of the series. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'll watch that eventually. But anyway, guys, hype for season 2. We'll get back. We'll talk about it after we watch it. There's not much to talk about before we watch something. I'm just trying to tell people to watch it. Trying to get the hype. Trying to build the hype for Vinland Saga. It's fantastic. It's amazing storytelling. Transformers. You have the Masterpiece and mainline Transformers. Oh, Unicorn. Oh, Unicron. I have the Gundam Unicorn. $60 for Rex is expensive. I don't know. I usually pay like $80 for Kotobukiya figures, something like that. 65. Go to anime conventions and they're cheaper. I'm gonna go hopefully again to Matsuri, Anime Matsuri. You guys should come. We'll meet up. We'll hang out. I would love to go to Anime Matsuri again. I had a lot of fun last time. The cool thing about that was everybody was there, right? Geeks and Gamers was there. Friday Night Tights, Flashcast was there. Who else was there? I'm trying to think. A couple other people, like the Midweek Hump, those guys, Shags, Horror Amarada. We were all there. We all got drinks, multiple days, hung out, restaurants and shit, and like the hotel lobbies and stuff. Hung out with all of the fans at the same time. Like everybody was there. You know, you think you don't get to meet the people that you're going to see, but you do, because we're cool like that. We hang out with you guys. Like I bought some of my followers drinks and shit. Like it was just a very relaxed time. Like we're not like elitists. I'm talking now. It gets really loud and crazy, and like it's hard to talk to everybody. But you know what I mean. I find figures at conventions, they have like 40% markup. Oh, well, it depends, because sometimes online they're marked up because they're out of print or they're hard to find. So they're marked, so you might be able to find them cheaper at a convention. Like online, eBay, sometimes the Kotobukiya figures will run you like $200 because they don't sell them anymore. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is chill, Jack. I like cosplay a lot. I like going to anime conventions. I have like 6 cosplays. I cosplay as Zabuza from Naruto. I cosplay as Jojo, old Joseph from Part 3, JoJo's. Link from Breath of the Wild. Hakuryu from Magi. Hakuryu with the spear and everything. I cosplay as Pennywise the Clown. That's my best. I spend like 3 hours putting the makeup for that shit, and I'm really good with the wig and the makeup and everything. The latex, I don't even look like myself. And then my other one is Brad Pitt's character in Interview with the Vampire, Louis Lapointe du Lac. I don't know. I can't do French accents. Louis Lapointe du Lac. I don't know. But I dress up like him, and I do a good job, I think. I love cosplays. I find figures. Somebody says I have Captain Olimar cosplay. That's based. I have Kirby cosplay. I put on a latex pink latex suit, bodysuit. And I got banned one time from a convention because they were like, that's too revealing. Even though I was wearing a cup, like a baseball player, right? You got to wear a cup to protect your private parts. And I was wearing it and nothing was exposed, but they yelled at me. They were like, "Nah, your butt is too shaped to your, like," I don't fucking know why they kicked. To this day, I don't know why, because nothing was like exposed. And I think they were being what's the opposite of misogynistic? Because they let this girl in with nothing on but a thong, and they let her in right next to me. And I was like, what are you going to do about her? And he's like, them's the rules. That's the rules. And I was like, oh, okay. No. So we're dealing with some sexism here. Female privilege. I believe that's what they call it. Female privilege. Isn't it? Isn't that what that's called? Female privilege? Women have a lot of fucking privilege in the world. So many privileges. Anyway. Made me mad. This beer is great. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another stream this week because this one wasn't very popular. I'll try to set up. I'll try to get. This is what I was going to do. I don't know if it's going to be this week, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a stream where we debate the concept of video game remakes or reboots or remasters, and we're going to just talk about it we're going to debate. I'm going to have on a little panel and we'll talk about it because it's a controversial subject. Are video game reboots sometimes are they a waste of, sometimes they're great, other times they suck, and there's a lot to talk about with that. We'll talk about Resident Evil, we'll talk about Demon Souls, we'll talk about fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake, we'll talk about all kinds. We'll just get into the nitty-gritty of it all. I just figured out that would be a fun topic. Somebody said simps. You're dealing with Twitch moderators. I guess. Yeah, the people who kicked me. Yeah. I'm not even like, guys. I don't know. Whatever. Andy says I'll try to watch the first season of Vinland or a couple episodes so I can participate in the combo. Yeah. Don't rush yourself, but I mean, watch 2 episodes at least. And wait. Oh, the first season. Yeah. Go for it. At least watch, like I said, watch at least 2 episodes. It should hook you at that point. It should hook you. If it doesn't, I mean, don't force yourself to watch it, and it might not be next week, it might be the week after, I'm not sure. Whenever people are finished watching the new season, well, I'll have a little panel and we'll talk about it. Resident Evil's your jam, solid. I'm probably an enlightened centrist on that topic. Blaine, what topic? I'm an enlightened. I don't know what the fuck I am anymore. What am I? I guess I'm a conservative. Am I? I don't even know. I mean, I align politically with like the conservative movement, but I think a lot of them are cringe. Like, what the fuck was that whole McCarthy thing? That was cringe. Yeah, like with stuff like immigration and abortion and like social issues, I 100% align with fucking conservatives. But some of the stuff, it's like some of the cultural stuff, I'm not quite on board with. Maybe I am a little bit more culturally liberal, I would say. Like I have a couple trans friends, and I use their preferred pronouns because I like them. And they're nice people, and they're not woke idiots. They're normal. They actually agree with me on all this shit. I'm more of a centrist who throws rocks at the the game remake topic. Yeah, it depends. I'm a centrist as well. on that topic. This beer is so sour. Oh my god. Oh boy. Sour beer. Sour beer. Oh, should I have Pippa Pipkin on my podcast? On my show? I want to get her on. I want to have another VTuber on. It'd be like me, and then like to the left of me is like another VTuber, and then we'll just scream at each other, and we'll have entertaining, just entertainment. I don't fucking know. I don't know any VTubers. I don't even know Pippa. I wish I knew Pippa. She seems based. Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver were great remakes. That's very true, Jack. I love those games. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, tonight's kind of a relaxing, chill stream. I know nobody's really here. Last time we had like 60 viewers. Remember? Wait, do you guys remember that? Was anybody here when I got raided? I was just streaming. I was talking about fucking movies coming out next year, and then all of a sudden I got raided, and I looked up and I had 65 viewers, and then I was like, people in the chat were like, Lofti, you got Flashcast canceled. And I was like, no, I didn't. It's not my fault. I'm not in control of that. That was wild. I don't even know where those people came from or went. Pipkin. Yeah, she is based. But I don't know, guys. Oh, I was gonna, yeah. I don't fucking know anymore. Twitter's annoying. I was gonna do a whole stream about the vaccine again, but I don't feel like it anymore. I'm tired of talking about it. All I did was debunk one study, and I'm getting dogpiled by a bunch of Elijah Schaefer simps. I wasn't even rude. I just asked him a question which he didn't even answer. And they just assume that I'm some like boomer leftist. They're dumb. They can't have a conversation on Twitter, apparently. Oh, thanks, Redfield. People were like, "Oh, this lady collapsed on camera, right? This journalist collapsed," and I was like, and Elijah was like, "I've never seen this before. This is brand new. This is a whole totally new phenomenon." I was like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Wait, what? Are you talking about people collapsing on camera? Like, you've never seen that before? It's all over the place. Like, there's compilations all over YouTube. You can watch it. There's hundreds of them." And people in the comments were like, "Oh no, you're making that up. I've never seen that in my entire life up until 2022." It's like you can go back and like, you remember when the general of like the military was like 6 years ago was like giving a big press conference and he just collapsed on live television? Collapsed. It was funny. I laughed. But if you did that now, they'd be like, vaccine. Oh my God, he was vaccinated. Oh my God, holy shit. He was 100. That's 100% the vaccine. 100%. 100%. People are so certain about it. But because it happened 6 years ago, they pretend it didn't happen. It's gaslighting. That's the definition of gaslighting. I don't know. I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of these people. I want to get them all. I want to get the whole conversation off my timeline. I can't do it though, because I follow too many people who talk about it. Somebody said, "I hope you're back on Flashcast." Oh, thank you. I don't know what's happening with it. Either way, I'm a new sub and will listen when I can. Oh, thanks, Isaac. I appreciate it. Elijah kind of went a bit crazy. Yes, he did. It's stuff like that exposes who and who doesn't really have the best intentions and who has your best interests at heart. Yeah, it's like I don't have an agenda in either direction. I did the same fucking thing when the leftists were like, "Oh, some guy was killed in World War II. It must have been COVID related." I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? I said, wait a minute. And I looked into it and I did the research and I was like, no, you're wrong. It's not COVID related. But now I'm doing it and I'm getting attacked by the. It's the flip side of the same coin, guys. It's the flip. Now every single death, every fainting on live television, every time somebody faints, it's 100% the vaccine and nothing else. Nothing else. It's the same fucking thing the left did. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and that Died Suddenly documentary, I just watched it. That Died Suddenly documentary. Holy shit. There's some bogus nonsense in there. They showed a clip of one of the NBA players collapsing. It was from 2019. They showed a clip of an NBA player collapsing and they insinuated that it was because of the vaccine. It was from 2019, 2 years before the vaccine. And then they showed a video of a guy getting a heart surgery on his heart. And they pulled out this like gross, disgusting thing on his heart. And they were like, the guy was like, I've never seen anything like this. This is brand new. This must be related to the vaccine. But the video was from 2018 or something. It was from a YouTube channel who does heart surgeries for education. They lie. They just, I mean, I can show it to you guys, but I don't feel it's kind of disgusting. But just trust me, it's gross and it's a lie. You can look this shit up. It's very easy to find. I do get dogpiled a lot from both sides. I do. Although the left has been ignoring me a lot lately. I don't know why. I wish I could get their attention more often. Oh, bye, Blaine. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up Blaine anyway, Blaine. We'll catch you on the next one, buddy. Look, I don't care what you got. I think the vaccines should never have been mandated, ever, because they have issues. They do lead to issues of myocarditis. I'm not going to talk about it on stream, but there's problems with the vaccines. I mean, it could be beneficial for certain people who get COVID, and maybe the COVID would have been worse if they didn't have the vaccine. Maybe the COVID would have put them in the hospital. I don't know the answer to all those questions, but I am just tired of people simping this one study all over the place. That's fake news. I'm tired of it. I already debunked it on stream, and people still are like sharing it. Like Tucker Carlson shared it. Tucker Carlson shared the same study, and Elijah Schaffer, that had dozens and hundreds of cancer deaths, and people falling into pools and drowning, and people falling off of cliffs and dying, and people getting there was one where a guy got into a car accident and died, and that's on the list. It's a car accident. He died. That's on the list of vaccine deaths. It sounds identical to the left saying COVID related. It's the same thing. It's people that don't know how to think for themselves. Anyway, sorry. I probably just lost followers just talking about it. Excuse me. I think I'm making sense. I hope. I'm not attacking anybody. Oh boy. This is what happens, guys. This is something I'll wrap up with. Don't ever become part of a group, ever, because it's scary. The group will push you. It's attractive because you get appreciation, you get influence, you can rise up. You can rise up the hierarchy in the group. You can become part of the leaders of the group. On either side, and then you can influence little minions, your little minion followers. You can like puppets, right? But when you step out of line, they don't even want to have a conversation with you. They will not entertain any conversation. They won't entertain it, and you get kicked out, and then people will lose. I think I've done a good job of harboring an audience and cultivating a following of people like you guys who are not possessed ideologically, and you can enjoy and have fun with somebody and talk about nerd stuff with somebody who disagrees with you on like one or two things. There's nothing wrong with it. That's awesome. I love you guys, even if you disagree with me. But like, I think I've done an okay job of that because I haven't been canceled. Just some guy fucked up. He didn't do what I did. You know what I mean? He lost like everybody. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. Just some guy, I think. I didn't even pay attention to that whole situation, to be honest. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. Never pick sides. Yeah, well, you can pick a side, well, you can side. I side when it comes to Hollywood, like in 90% of the time, I side with the people who are like, fuck you. This is not what we wanted. You know what I mean? I side with that. But I don't go 100. I don't go hard and 100% in any direction, because it's not 100%. It's not a black and white thing, and you're fooling yourself if you think that you are 100% right about every. Or well, no, you can have your opinions, but I'm talking about like your group, right? You belong to is like never wrong about anything, and like you should never ever trust the opposite group about anything. It's like, no, I think the left. I think having a balance is a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Jordan Peterson talks about this all the time, having a balance. Too much right-leaning authoritarianism leads to totalitarian, fascistic regimes. And too much left-leaning authoritarianism leads to communism. It's like, don't embrace that. Sometimes it's good to have women in movies. Sometimes it's good to have a gay character in a movie. It's like, I'm just giving examples, but like, you know what I mean? That's just for the woke stuff. But sometimes it's good for the left. The left should be like this. People on the left who are like more in the middle should be like, yeah, sometimes a toxic man is fun to watch. Fucking like, okay, like Walter White, right? If you're on the left, you're like, I hate toxic masculinity. You should be at least honest about the fact that a character like Walter White is a compelling character. Yeah, he's toxic, but fucking that's what makes him interesting. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to go back and forth to like show you guys a little like parallels and stuff with some of this stuff. I don't know. I am kind of rambling. Dang, YouTube hid your live stream for me. How did it hide it? Sorry. I'm sorry about that, Scarlett. Snafu, I love discussion with people I disagree with. I do too. I like disagreeing with people not on purpose, but I would rather talk about to somebody I disagree with than somebody I agree with 100%. Unless I'm geeking out to like a movie or something or a video game. Again, that's different. Totally different. I like people who like the same things I like. I love talking about fucking Kill Bill or fucking Jurassic Park, and that's totally different. Thanks, Lofty. Thank you, Andy. Thanks for stopping in. I honestly lost faith in Nerdrotic over the whole mess. What mess? I think Nerdrotic. I like everybody in this community. I think Gary's being 100% honest with his own opinions, but it just happens to be that like some of the people that follow him are treat him a little bit like a cult leader. But that's not his fault. Same with everybody. Same with the quartering. Same with Jeremy, Geeks and Gamers. Same with I don't know if I have enough power influence to but yeah, I hope you guys don't just do what I say if you disagree with me. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. It's hard to balance. It's hard to balance that equation. What happened to just some guy? I don't know. He just kind of like went AWOL and like banned all his conservative followers or something. Yeah, like I was saying earlier recently on somebody's channel that I think the way that this community handled the Avatar 2 situation was actually fantastic. Because it could easily have been lopsided. People could have been, because it's Disney. The fact that that's why I appreciate this community, because it could be worse. Like I don't think it's a cult. Some people do, but I don't. I think some people feel some people on some of the mob part, like the mob end of the community, sometimes feels a little bit like a cult. Some, not everybody, but some of it. But the people in the community, like the streamers, they handled the Avatar situation wonderfully. Everybody disagreed, but they had conversations about it. And, it would have been so easy for people like Geeks and Gamers to make 37 videos about how woke Avatar is and make a lot of money off of it, but they didn't because Jeremy liked it. And so did Ryan Kinnell. I thought that was fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Not awesome. It's just like, I don't know. It's funny how we have to like praise people for being honest. It's kind of sad. But are you making any sense at all? This whole time I'm like moving my mouse around because that's what moves my VTuber character around. But I'm staring like at a portion of my wall with a bunch of art on it. And I'm just looking, I'm talking and rambling. I don't know how long I've been ranting. How long have I been ranting? Are you guys here? What's your opinion on Mahler and crew? I don't know enough about their channel, sadly. I like Mahler. I've heard him talk about things, and I think he's a nice person. Speaking about movies, did you see Megan? No, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Someone said it genuine, and that's what people like today is just being authentic. I agree. My actual opinion, I didn't like Reacher, and I said so on Twitter, and I got a lot of backlash. But I just wanted to be honest. I didn't, I think Reacher is overrated. I think the acting is very amateurish. There's like almost no, I don't understand why people like Reacher personally. If you like Reacher, that's good. That's good. Just personally, I thought the acting was very amateurish. And the writing and the mystery, the detective story is just not that interesting compared to like True Detective or Hannibal or some other shows. It's just not that interesting to me. And the ending to that show is terrible. They had this shootout in a warehouse with CGI fire and smoke, fake fire, fake smoke, fake muzzle flashes, fake blood splatter. It's some of the worst stuff I've ever seen in my life in terms of like modern television. And the choreography was terrible. They were throwing people into cardboard boxes. Like, it was terrible. And if you watch the movie Nobody, right? That movie ends with a big shootout in a warehouse. So much better. Like, not even close. And old John Woo movies from the 80s are much better. Like, I don't know. I think I'm ranting a little bit, but I just think that show is extremely overrated. I think The Terminalist is on a completely different level than Reacher. The Terminalist you could tell there was experts involved in the filming. It was so obvious. It's so obvious that there were experts. There was Navy SEALs involved in the fucking production of the Terminalist. It's black and white to me. Reacher versus Terminalist, it's black and white. Reacher feels like CSI Miami. That's what it feels like to me, with a really jacked main character. My actual opinions on things I keep to myself, snafu. You shouldn't do that. I soften what my actual beliefs are, or do I believe anything I'm saying? Who actually knows? That's interesting. That's what nerd fandom is supposed to be about. Arguing about stuff you love. That's what I just did, except something I hate. But that's the same thing. Terminalist was a little convoluted. Terminalist was just all about him getting revenge, and there was like catharsis every single episode. It was a little convoluted. I'm not saying the Terminalist is amazing. I'm just saying it's visually and the production value is just much better. I like filmmaking. I think filmmakers know how old movies are, know that old movies are better. That's why they keep trying to do remakes. That's a little bit optimistic. I think they're doing remakes because if you like, for example, It Chapter 2, It Chapter 1 and 2, that was a gold mine for money. Gold mine, absolute gold mine. Because people are like, oh, I like It. I like the 80s movie. It was okay. But it's a perfect movie to remake because it wasn't a beloved movie like Jaws. It was an okay horror movie. But it was so popular that they were going to make a lot of money. Now, yeah, I think money is the primary motivator and nostalgia. But you're right about old movies being better for the most part. That's true. Came here because this is more intersection than the national championship. What does that mean? Is there a national championship going on? My apologies, I'm in late. Hey, Summers, what's up? Interesting. Ryan said it best. Terminalist is the better show, but Reacher is just more fun to watch. I don't know why. Why is it more fun? Every episode was boring. People go from point A to point B, and they look at things, and it's just boring. It's not very interesting. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. The detective stuff was not very interesting. I don't know why it's fun, personally. I did not have fun with that show at all. The first episode was fun because they went to the prison and there was a big fight. That was fun. That was fun. Old movies aren't better if you don't consume most of Hollywood's garbage. Other countries make great... Well, that's true. South Korea is making excellent modern film. Europe, yeah, Germany is making good movies. Fucking other countries. China's kind of shitty right now. Japan's kind of shitty right now. Let me think. Yeah, it's like I like foreign movies personally because it gives you I international cinema is like, yeah, sometimes it can be pretentious or whatever. It's like, they're just trying not to be Hollywood. And it's like, yeah, but I like watching them because I feel like I'm traveling to the fucking countries that I like. I love watching French movies and Hong Kong movies from like the 60s or the 90s because it feels like I'm traveling back in time to like Hong Kong downtown. I've never been to Hong Kong, and it's like it's a cool atmosphere, it's cool. It's a way of traveling without having to pay the money for a plane ticket. I don't know that's kind of how I see it. No, I didn't see RRR yet. I'm having a hard time pulling the trigger on that one. It looks, every time I watch a scene from it, it looks like just really, really corny. And bad CGI. Japan has some great horror movies. They used to. I don't know about anymore. International is is intriguing. Yeah. South Korea is incredible right now. Sweden is making some good horror movies lately. Italy, some good horror movies. My friend streamed this weird Japanese horror film. And I think Hollywood's doing okay with horror. I think that's the best genre in Hollywood, horror. Sadly. I like Blumhouse is kind of killing it in the financial department with like the James Wan cinematic universe with like Insidious, Insidious, The Conjuring, Annabelle, all that shit, which I don't think is very good. But then A24 on the other is doing the more artistic stuff, right? Robert Eggers, The Lighthouse, The Witch, Hereditary, Midsummer, It Follows, a lot of good horror coming out of A24. This year was X and Pearl, both of them back to back. Really, really cool movies. I liked Nope personally. I thought Nope was great. I thought, what's the other one? Barbarian, decent. I don't know. Hollywood's doing okay with horror. It's like the only genre that they're not fucking up 24/7. Yeah, Hollywood fantasy's dead. Comedy's dead. Drama, I don't know. Hollywood's always making like drama. A lot of it's Oscar bait, overrated. Some of it's I still like a good drama, like Banshees of Inisherin this year with Colin Farrell. Excellent movie. The Banshees of Inisherin. Fantastic. It's a beautiful movie. But anyway. All right, guys. Fantasy isn't dead. Well, it depends on what you're talking about, because the only good fantasy I can think of is like, oh my God. Let me think. I can't think of any. Maybe The Witcher season, maybe like parts of The Witcher. Like the whole show is not terrible. Oh, Game of Thrones. There we go. House of Dragons. It's like one IP though. That's one IP. That's it. That's all there is. I can't wait to see Banshees. Yeah, dude. Or Summer. Or girl, dude. I'll just call everybody dude. it's a great bromance. It's really, really good. If you have, and it's hard, it can be a little hard to watch. It's kind of sad and weird because you have to keep in mind it's a period piece and people aren't modern day people. They're acting different than they would in society and today. It's like a 1820s, in Civil War Ireland. Like their behavior is a little bit quirky and it's fantastic though. Dude is great. The dude, Big Lebowski's great. Coen brothers fucked off, didn't they? They just were like, fuck it, I'm bye. When was the last time the Coen brothers made a good movie? They just left. They stopped making shit. Yeah, I do too, Summers. Witcher season 1 only had like 2.5 good episodes. Yeah. Yeah, if you want fantasy, you're gonna have to go watch anime. Like Vinland Saga. Well, that's not fantasy. It's a little fantasy. It's kind of unrealistic with how strong people are. But no, go watch fucking Attack on Titan. Go watch Berserk. You know what I mean? Shield Hero, Ray Zero. That's where the fantasy. That's the fantasy. Oh boy, except I would never want to live in any of those places. Can you imagine like living in the world of Berserk? It would be miserable. You just get killed by like religious zealots would just like throw you into a fucking pit and like burn you alive. Ray Zero would suck. Constantly like just restarting your life. The only anime that I think, no, that's not true. Like one of the animes that I would, if I could escape into a fantasy world, would probably be any Ghibli movie. I would watch. I don't care how violent it is, but I would totally escape into the Naruto universe. Can you imagine how dope it would be to be a fucking ninja with like your own like quirky ability, and then like hang out in Konoha or like the villages and like just it would be fun. And then occasionally your friends would die. You know what I mean? Who cares? I want to be a ninja or a superhero, academia. Anime is virgin territory for me, but it's pretty and maybe problematic. I don't know. I guess some of it's problematic. Some of anime can be a little intense and gory and too like and lewd and all that stuff. Anime goes hard. If that's not your thing, I get it. You enter Naruto and be bombarded with filler. Yeah, I'm like walking down the street to go get to go fishing, and then I have to spend 17 days on some errand, running an errand for some person because that's how long filler arcs are. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get a fish, and now I have to go fight some guy with a turtle shell on his back and spitting water at my face. I don't know. I just made up some character. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit drunk. I've been drinking beer. When I get drunk, guys, I get very talkative. Very, very, very talkative. Opa. I know the terrorism is scary, but the steampunk and Howl's Moving Castle. Yeah, it is a beautiful place to live. You know what would be a beautiful place to live? Made in Abyss. Now, it's also you would just die. You would be dead, but it's stunningly beautiful. Absolutely stunning. That's my favorite anime of last year. Personally. I'm drinking right now a Sour Monkey. I'm going to go get another one right before I watch Vinland Saga. It's a very sour beer. 9.5% alcohol. No, it's the I only had one. I only had one. Imagine the volumes you get, the whole collection of One Piece. I would never do that. That's expensive. I want to be a cabbage salesman in the world of Avatar. Dude! Oh, The Last Airbender. Interesting. You would fill the abyss with seawater? Don't do that. There's too much value down there. Porco Rosso is the anime. Oh, that's a beautiful anime. Porco Rosso. You would fly... Yeah. Spirited Away. Josh doesn't drink. Don't drink. That's a good idea. Yeah, dude. Like, look at this. Hold on. Let me pull this up for a second. Pull this up. Now, this reminds me of mechanics. Here, let me see. Oh, there's bad artwork. Google sucks when you're trying to look for stuff like art. It doesn't prioritize good anything. Like, I have to scroll past horrible like book covers and DVD posters, and I'm just trying to look for artwork. I guess DeviantArt is probably a better place to go. I don't even know. Where do people go nowadays for good art? Fuck. Twitter? I can't find anything. But like Made in Abyss, like here. It's just very beautiful. Like you go into the abyss, and the deeper you go, the more fucked up it gets, but the more beautiful it gets. Like, it's a fascinating concept. And it's all inspired by Studio Ghibli, right? Because the background artists worked for Studio Ghibli. They did. I'm not getting any good images here because Google sucks. Like, this is a cool picture. You know? It reminds me of Zelda a little bit. You know, it has that mystic adventure sense of like mysticism and like adventure and like wonder and like where the fuck, what is this thing? What the hell is that? That's my favorite type of like of entertainment, like stuff like Shadow of the Colossus, stuff like Breath of the Wild, Made in Abyss, Princess Mononoke. That I can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of it. The Wailing had 0 jump scares, and it's a great film. The Wailing is a masterpiece. Whoever just said that. Lights, where'd you come from, by the way? The Wailing is my favorite horror movie in the past, like, 10 years, easily. It's incredible. By the way, that director is excellent. He's only done 3 movies, and they're all incredible. The Chaser, The Yellow Sea, and The Wailing. Amazing Korean director. He has not made he's the Tarantino of Korea. He hasn't made a bad movie. He's only made 3. Can't really call him Tarantino. What type of anime is Made in Abyss? Oh boy. It's okay. Oh boy. I don't know, chat. Made in Abyss is like a wholesome adventure story, but it becomes like a philosophical nightmare in some of the most horrifying, fucked up like perversions of humanity. I can't even describe it. But the point of the abyss, I'll just explain this to you. You go down the abyss, and it's like gravity. Like, it kind of psychologically pulls you, like you want to go explore it. But the deeper you go, the more impossible it is to get out. Because every time you climb up one of the layers in the abyss, you experience some sort of psychological episode, or like physical, like you get sick, you throw up. And the deeper you go, the worse it gets for you. Like, if you go into like the 5th, 6th, 7th layers, if you try to escape, you'll probably die, or you'll turn into something that like inhuman, or your body will turn inside out or something. Like, it's really fucked up. But it involves like these kids, and they're like adorable, and like they don't know what they're getting into, and it just messes with your brain. Yeah. And like the manga is a little bit more controversial, but I think the anime is okay. I wouldn't recommend reading the manga. Made in Abyss is an adult-oriented Disney movie. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Okay, certain shows and movies, right? Certain anime and games are like it's like a kids. Oh, it seems like a kids show on the outside, right? On the trying to think of an example. It seems like it would be a kids show, but it turns out to be not a kids, like the opposite. Like, does that make sense? Like, let me think. If chat, if you have any ideas like how to compare, feel free. You're an old kid, yeah. Juxtaposition. Did you hear the story about the guy that won the art contest with AI generated art? Nope. That's sad. Is it worse than Redo of Healer? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I haven't even seen it. Made in Abyss is a brilliant show. It's incredible storytelling and artwork and characters and voice acting and music. The music is on next level. Yeah, maybe Treasure Island. I can't even think. It would be a Soul Eater. Somebody mentioned Soul Eater. I think I subbed because old meme like forever ago. Oh, thanks, Light. Yeah, dude. Good to have you. Hi, Andy. I've used Chat GPT to create code for a project I'm working on. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, dude. I watched that Jordan Peterson video talking about Chat GPT. It scared me. It creeped me out. Chat GPT is I don't know. It probably should be banned. Bond Shroud is best dad. Fight me. That's fucked up. Treasure Planet. Yeah. Peter Pan seems like for kids, and then it goes scary. That's kind of a good analogy. Like Peter Pan, except Peter Pan is a kid's movie, the cartoon. But like, imagine if Peter Pan turned into like people, Pan's Labyrinth might be a good example. That's not a kid's movie, but it seems like on the outside it's a kid's movie because it has like a cute, like a little fairies and like, fairy tale vibe to it. But then all of a sudden, little fairies are getting their heads eaten while they're alive and blood's pouring out of their skulls. That's actually kind of a good example. Pan's Labyrinth. Well, an anime you should check out is, everybody keeps mentioning that, Symphogear. I will check it out. What was I going to say? Yeah, AI is scary. It's going to start making, it's going to take over. It's going to take over. And once AI can manipulate real world like environments, like if you think AI is good at manipulating art or manipulating speech pattern, and if you think that you're talking to a real person when it's actually an AI, if you think it's good at manipulating your psychology and your comprehension of like what you're talking to, just wait till it starts manipulating its own environment in the real world, in the 3D space. Like let's say Chat GPT was 3-dimensional, and you said, okay, Chat GPT, I want you to go into the Amazon rainforest, find an extinct species that has never been found before, and bring it back to me. And then 2 days later, it comes back with some kind of frog that nobody's ever found before. Like, that's gonna fucking happen. I guarantee it. It's scary. I mean, that's kind of a cool thing. Actually, I just described actually a fucking badass example. That just came to the top of my head. But like, you know what I mean? There's going to be it's going to get bad. Someone's going to die. Or a whole country is going to die. Promise Neverland looked cute. Yeah, that's a good example. Promise Neverland. I mean, we're all going to have to get Neuralink at some point. And if we want to compete with AI, we're going to have to get Neuralink. Otherwise, you're going to die. What's your thoughts on Tokyo Revenger? I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I need to finish it. It's one of the shows on my list. And Mob Psycho season 2. I haven't seen that yet. Or 3, or whatever it's on. There's too much anime to watch, guys. I hate my life. I wish I wasn't into everything on Earth. I wish I didn't have every hobby imaginable. Anime, comics, gaming, movies, television. I like being social. I have reptiles. I breed reptiles. I love animals. I have 2 dogs. They need to get take them for walks and shit. I fucking I like driving. I like listening to audiobooks. I like listening to podcasts. How the fuck can we freeze time or something? Like, how do I can't, I'm gonna overload. The older I get, the more depressed I get about the shit that I can't do. I want to learn. I spent 6 years playing violin. I want to get back into it, and I don't have the time. Depends on Neuralink. Anthony says same, LMAO. It's sad, isn't it? AI will be an accident. We have no input. Would you enforce human morals on a new species? I don't know the answer. That's the deepest question I've ever been asked, and I don't have an answer. Depends on Neuralink, though. We need to see what it does to the individual. I agree. I think it's going to, like Elon, I believe him. He did say that all this shit is going to be very slow. We're not going to wake up one day and then all of a sudden we're fucked. Like, this is going to be a slow process. We're going to see it coming from a mile away. We already know the potential of AI before we, you know what I mean? Like, I think we'll be okay. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. Fuck me. Try to philosophize about AI when I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm not dumb, but like nobody knows what they're talking about. I would follow the Dune universe example on AI. I've only read the first book of Dune. Should I read the rest? Anyway, chat, I have to pee and I'm gonna get off soon because we're already way past the topic. Sarah Connor. But yeah, look out for my, I'll do another stream later this week. Maybe I'll have a guest. I'll either have a guest on or I'll have a panel. Or I'll talk about Vinland Saga if I finish it. But that's probably next week. Oh, Scarlett says 42. We can input tasks that must follow. Yikes! Must take on AI. Yeah. Build the laws into the hardware. Oh, see you, Redfield. AI will undergo Darwinism. Guys, it is a crazy concept. Should I have some like AI expert on just to like pick his brain? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, guys, tomorrow my debate with Dick Masterson should drop on YouTube somewhere. I'll link it. I'll put a link out on my Twitter. Maybe I'll edit. Maybe I'll make an edit if he lets me and put it on my YouTube channel. But we had a fun debate about book literature and art and Lex Friedman, and it was fun. I think I hold my own. I held my own pretty well, and I think I won the debate. That's just how I take it. I think his buddies think I won the debate because they were on my side half the time. His fellow streamers. Anyway, yeah, Dick Masterson. We had an hour-long debate about some random bullshit. It was fun. I like Dick. He wants me to come back on again. He's a crazy person. In the debate, I was like, he was screaming. And I was like, Dick. I was like, am I debating a human being or am I debating fucking Nick Cage, a coked out Nick Cage fucking robot? And he was, and his one streamer guy was like, yeah, well, that perfectly describes Dick. I don't know. It was very entertaining. I was making fun of him. He was making fun of me. It was funny. It's funny. I like yelling at people, even though half the time I'm not even angry at the person. I just because it's part of the comedy. I just yell, tell them to fuck off. You know what I mean? Like when sometimes I'm not actually serious when I'm screaming. Sometimes I think it's funny, and I just I like escalating. I like escalating the tension and then going back to normal and then escalating and then it's just a fun way. You know what I mean? It's entertaining. Clip that. I'll watch it. No, go to my Twitter. I'll share the link tomorrow. The whole thing will be on somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be on his YouTube channel or what, but it should come out tomorrow, he said. So I will follow my Twitter. I will also talk about it the next time I'm on stream, and I might try to post it on my YouTube, but definitely follow me on Twitter for that, because I don't know if he'll let me on YouTube. I love AI, says Scarlett. I built my own neural networks to try and develop AGI. Holy shit. You build neural networks? Who's that? We got a person in my chat that builds are you serious? Neural networks. That's wild. Did you see Lex's response on YouTube? What are you talking about, Scootran? To my debate? Please tell me he didn't respond to my debate. I would like. I hope not. I mean, I hope so. I think you're talking about something else. What is AGI? Yeah. Oh boy. We should have an AI. I'll have an AI because I have to go, but I'll have an AI stream. Actually, listen. Yes or no? Does this sound fun? I'll have an AI stream, but to keep it entertaining during the stream, we'll like occasionally look at AI art, and we'll look at ChatGPT, and we'll come up with funny like things to ask it, and like we'll just have fun with it. Like that, I think that sounds like good stream content. I know V does it, right? The V YouTuber, like the Romanian dude. He's funny. I like him. We'll do that. Okay. That might be my next stream. AG is artificial general intelligence. AGI, the ability to function like, well, Scarlett, if you're serious and you want to DM me on Twitter or something, I don't know if that would be I don't know if I would be an interesting host to ask you questions, but that would be fun. Yeah, like AI art's fun. We should do an AI art stream. Should I collab with, fuck, never mind. I'm not going to give that away. Anyway, my goal still is to collab with Pippa Pipkin. We'll make it happen. V the Gypsy. Yes. Anyway, I like V. He's fun guy. Cool guy. He has a weird way of talking. He laughs like this. Ah! He's crazy. Anyway, all right, guys. Watch Vinland Saga Season 1. If you haven't already, if you have, watch Vinland Saga Season 2. It's out now. I think it's on, I don't know where to find it. Probably Crunchyroll. But I don't know. Wherever you usually find anime. And then read the manga if you can't. If you haven't, it's a fantastic manga. It's up there with Berserk, in my opinion, in terms of the story and the characters, not the artwork. Story. Yeah. And I just wanted to hype it up as much as possible so that I can get the community excited for Vinland Saga Season 2. It's gonna, guys, this goes on, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will probably have 5, 6 seasons, this show. It's gonna go for a while. Because the manga is way ahead of it. The manga is like on Season 4 already. 5, maybe. If they don't do filler, the manga might already be on Season 5. If they don't do filler. I don't know, though. It's hard to say. It gets really good, guys. There's crazy fucking battles and shit. Like epic battles later on. Like Viking battles. Like just giant warfare. This is my favorite anime. I agree. It's up there with mine. Top 10 for sure. I had the first 12 mangas. Haven't gotten around to reading them though. Yeah. Oh, dude, you're gonna have fun with that. See you next time, Scarlett. I wish YouTube would have told me about your live stream sooner. Oh, yeah, I know, right? What the freak? Hopefully next time you'll get a notification, or I'll try to announce it like 2 hours early instead of 30 minutes early before I start. I'll try to do that. Sorry about that. So you're trying to do a Pippa collaboration? Of course I am. Crusader Kings 3. I wish I could play that. I would play it so much. It seems so much fun, but it's so confusing. I don't know how warfare works. I don't know, guys, that's way too complicated. Crusader Kings is the most confusing game ever. Wait, well, me and my brother are gonna go continue our stream of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I want to keep the anime talk going. Nice, dude. Or continue our stream. Oh, that sounds awesome. Go sub to your that guy's channel if you have a stream. I think that's what he meant. I love Dragon Ball Z. And Super. I actually like Super. I can teach you how. Oh boy. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I don't know if anybody teaching somebody how to play Crusader Kings might be a disaster. Unless you're talking about unless you lived with me and sat next to me. You want to move in? I have a double bed. Wink, wink. I got a double bed. No, I have a queen size bed. I love it. I just spread out and go. I lay down and I fall asleep on a big bed. No, I think I have a king. Wait, I don't have a king. Whatever. I have a big bed. GG playing Mario Kart. Gonna run. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, we're wrapping up. We're done. We're done. You should stream the lessons. I'm gay, so... Well, all right. Well, if you're gay, then I guess I'll be gay. I don't know. I'm fluid. What's that called? Pansexual? No, I'm actually not. I'm joking. I'm joking. In real life, I'm straight. If I'm playing a character, I'm whatever people need me to be. You know. I can't get out. Guys, I thought about this. I'm like, hey, am I gay? And I thought, you know what? I don't think I could kiss a dude. I think I would go, ew. Like, what is it? Something about a guy, something about it is gross. It's like something about the girl's like a girl with like feminine curves and you know, skin and smoother skin, or like feminine cheekbones, or something about it psychologically. I just can't be gay. Like, even I think Brad Pitt is like fucking an incredibly attractive man, but I don't think I could like make out with him. I would have a gag reflex. It's something about, you know what I mean? Something. I tried to think about this. I think that means I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Gigantic sus. Pansexual. Is that when you're attracted to kitchen cooking instruments? Sure. Everyone is at least a little gay. Yes. I don't. Maybe if like Tom Holland or something was like coming up on me, and I had like 7 beers. I don't know. I'm trying to think of somebody. Or no. What's that Loki actor's name? He's a good looking guy. Loki. Not Tom Holland. No, I like Tom Holland also. Good looking guy. I don't fucking know. I'm not gay. End stream. Abort. I'm kidding. You can't say that. That's offensive now. That's offensive because abortion is you can't say abort. It's offensive. Oh, we just lost 12 viewers. Holy shit. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know how many I lost. Alrighty. All right, guys. End stream. Gag reflex. That was a bad thing to say. You know what I mean. You know what I meant. I don't think I could kiss a guy. I just think it would gross me out. All right. I gotta go. What are we talking about? Bye.